So I've done my run up. I'm ready to take off. Everything's going pretty well. Um, so right now the video is 5 times as fast. So it's gonna look like I'm flying a jet, which I am not at all. So I take off pretty good. Don't have issues with the takeoff. Um, I fly out south of Augusta, head towards Douglas. Then I proceed to head west, um, beyond Douglas, of course, to the little practice field. Now, seeing that this is my first flight, I didn't want to do a lot of the maneuvers. I just wanted to get comfortable in the plane, feel comfortable in the plane, get over that little hump, I guess. So I go out and I do a couple S turns, some, banking turns, and then proceed back to the airport. So I'm pretty confident right now. I'm using ForeFlight in the plane. Unfortunately, I don't have video of that. My camera inside apparently wasn't recording me. But again, I'm using ForeFlight, so I'm fully aware of where I'm at. But I'm also using my GNS 430. So I put in, more or less where the airport was at. So therefore, if I had to bug out and head back to the airport, I'd have that available. But I'm maintaining 3500 MSL, 2500 AGL, of course, and and it's pretty a decent flight. Right now the sun's in my face, but it wasn't bad at all. I think I even had shades on, so my visibility was actually pretty good. Now here, essentially, I'm out to the practice area zone or whatever. But headed back to a landmark that I'm aware of, and this is where I believe an S turn, clearing turns. Yeah, not bad, and it felt really really good. So yeah. So here, I believe I am heading back or making my way back towards the airport. Um, Heading out to make a 45-degree entry on the downwind for runway 18. Seeing that that's the runway that I took off on this morning, and the winds are still maybe 7 miles, 7 miles an hour, 7 knots or whatnot. So I believe that I'm doing everything correctly. But once I enter the pattern for 1-8 and I come around base to final, find it a little difficult for me to actually land the thing. Now this is me coming around base to final, and you can see the wind is crabbing the hell out of the airplane, and I'm actually fighting to get nose back around, and I get pushed off the runway, so going around. So now going back around, getting crabbed, I'm kind of playing with the aileron and rudder, trying to see if I can't fight back a little bit. And so I'm making my turns and I'm getting pushed wide. So when I come around, I am way off of the airport. So at this time, I assess and say, just shoot wide, go long. And then I'm making a call for runway 36 at this point, and realize that the wind has changed and I should have been using runway 36 to begin with. So now I'm making a 3.5 mile long approach to runway 36, and I'm turning the line up to 36 now and start to come in for my landing that I've announced full stop. And feeling pretty good now. I am kind of playing with the nose a little bit on purpose, but I'm a little high, so therefore I'm trying to shake a little bit of altitude, but still feeling pretty good about the landing. Bring it down, get my butt over to the FBO, shut it down. So all in all, a good flight, a couple things to work on, but I believe the lesson of the day is check the windsock, verify which runway you're going to use, and double check that before you enter the pattern. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you subscribe. I'll keep adding stuff. Thank you.